What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Sold Out. And on today's episode, you can see what we have here. We have the Curry 9 versus the Jordan Why Not 0.5 Russell Westbrook shoe. So guys, with that being said, we are going to jump right into it. Now, onto the slipping comfort. As you guys already know, I had a slight issue with the Curry 9s just on the fact that this did not bend back very far. When I first started playing in it, it rubbed just a little bit on the Achilles, but nothing bad. It broke in after a few minutes, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Heel slipping comfort on the Why Not was fine. No issue whatsoever. Heel slipping comfort on the Why Not was actually a little bit better than it was on this, just for the small fact that this issue right here rubbed a little bit. On this sneaker, you don't get that whatsoever. There's pretty much a booty inside that sneaker, and you could see that. And that was a very, very comfortable feeling. When you slipped it in, it felt very secure. Lockdown was great. Lockdown was good on the Curry, but I'd have to give the heel slipping comfort to the Westbrook. Now, down onto laces. Laces, probably have to go with the Curry. Like I said in the other Versus videos, these are very thin, but they feel very high quality. I don't think I'll have an issue with the laces. The laces on the Jordan Why Nots were actually pretty thick as well, rope laces, but they were nice and thick. Now, down onto the tongue. I loved and raved about the Curry 9 tongue. You could see the ports on that. Very nicely ported. But why not? The Westbrook shoe will take the dub in that column as well. It is very, very ported out. There's no material over top of the ports. It is directly connected to your sock. You can feel that wind when you are running down the court if you have on a light sock. Now on the materials, I'm going to have to go with the Curry 9. The Curry 9 just has all this woven material, very, very strong. I think indoors these will last you all season, and it might last you a season beyond that. So yeah, I don't think you'll have any issues when it comes to the Curry 9 materials. The Westbrook materials were surprisingly pretty heavy duty. There's a lot of canvas used on this sneaker particularly. I don't know if the whole Westbrook line is made with this canvas material that you see right here. That's all canvas around here. In this area right here, there's some synthetic suede, synthetic leather. There is corduroy on this, and it's all pretty much high quality, I feel. The only issue I had with the materials on the Westbrook was it not being very breathable whatsoever, but the tongue made up for that. So my foot really didn't overheat in this like you'd think it would with a canvas material. Now, down onto support and lockdown. I will give that to the Westbrook. The Westbrook has tons of synthetic hits. It has this coming up. It has this coming up. You can see all them synthetic hits all up and down through here. Over here on the toe box area too as well. And it just feels more overall supportive. I guess the better word would be heavy duty. It just feels like it really has a nice amount of support. Like you will never have an issue in this. In the Currys, I didn't have no issues whatsoever, but I just think in the support and lockdown, I'd have to go with the Why Not 0.5s. Now, down onto cushion. A lot of people like the flow technology. A lot of people like the technology in the tried and true Jordan brand. They got the zoom in the forefoot. And when it comes to cushion, I'm going to have to go with the Jordan Why Not 0.5. You can really feel that zoom unit in the forefoot. It almost feels like the Kyrie Infinity or the Kyrie 8 zoom Strobel. Not as much, but it's still there. You can feel that, but it doesn't take away from like your launching speed, getting into that first step or anything like that. You don't feel a latency with this Jordan zoom unit in the forefoot. It was actually a very nice feeling. Now, on the back of it, there's really not much heel impact protection on the back of the Jordan Why Not, but it doesn't feel very different from this. So, like I said, if you're looking for max cushioning, go with the Westbrook. If you're looking for max cushioning, I would go with the Westbrook. If you're looking for maximum response, I would say go with the Curry 9, while the Westbrook still has pretty good response as well. Now, down onto the traction. Probably won't see many sneakers on this channel beat this sneaker in traction. But I will say this. I was on a dusty floor with this sneaker, the Westbrook sneaker, and it held up just as good as this sneaker did. So if you're talking just clean gym floors, you cannot go wrong with either of these. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's always going to be the flow technology. That stuff stops on a dime. Sometimes it even hurts your toes, how much your foot will push forward when you stop. So if you're doing swift moves, swift cuts, stuff like that, definitely want to go with the Curry 9. And I would take the Curry 9 if I was looking for traction only and not other stuff involved like cushioning and lockdown and stability and stuff like that. But when it comes to traction, you really can't go wrong with either of these sneakers. So guys, yes, I would recommend both these sneakers. I was going to do the Harden in this challenge, but I really don't want to recommend the Harden, guys. I'd recommend both of these sneakers. The Jordans separate the Kyries over even the Hardens. And the Hardens are up there in the $160 range with these sneakers. But I think these two sneakers dust that sneaker when it comes to being comfortable, when it comes to the traction. I think these sneakers just outplay them. There's really no reason to even have them up in this video. So, because the Harden probably would have lost in every single category when it comes to performance in a sneaker. So guys, that's my rundown of the Versus video, the Why Not 0.5 and the Curry 9s. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We'll catch you on the next episode of Sold Out. Peace.